Hello and welcome back to Xiaomi. Today I would like to tell you about the new portable Bluetooth speaker by Xiaomi called quite simply Mi Bluetooth speaker. It is thin and small, size of your average power bank or glasses case. It stunned me with its sound. My name is Dmitro Voloshin. Let's take a listen. This is not the first Xiaomi Bluetooth speaker by far. They had smaller and larger speakers. This one stands out dramatically with its body design and feel. It's made of solid piece of machined aluminum with two small plastic panels on the sides and two stripy rubber feet on the bottom. The only thing that comes in the box except for the speaker itself is the carrying pouch with Mi logo. It looks quite good and can be used every day. Even probably should be used. It would be a shame to scratch the body of the speaker. Front panel perforation is inventive and stylish and makes the look of the speaker slightly futuristic. There are three colors available: gold, blue and magenta pink. Size is 168 by 25 by 58 millimeters or 270 grams. That is 6.6 by 0.96 by 2.28 inches and 9.5 ounces for you imperial folk. The battery is a rather large 1500 mAh. It takes 2.5 hours to charge it and about 8 hours to drain it. There are two 3-watt 4-ohm speakers with THD of less than 1% on maximum volume. Their diameter is merely 36 mm or 1.4 inches. The third speaker is rather a passive rectangular bass radiator occupying almost all space between two speakers. The third speaker is a rather passive rectangular bass radiator occupying almost all space between the two speakers. It accomplishes a few important things. By using a passive radiator, the case of the speaker can avoid using bass reflex port and can remain sealed. It improves the bass by far since the two regular speakers run the passive subwoofer by their own excursion and allows enough air for the active speakers to move unrestrained. The resulting frequency response range is rather impressive 85 to 20 kHz. Sound is transferred using Bluetooth 4.0. This allows for great, almost lossless sound quality, but older devices with archaic Bluetooth might not be able to connect to it. To reach the maximum quality and power output, Xiaomi employed liquid cooling of the drivers using magnetic liquid Ferrotec FRM 4005. This allows these speakers to perform on their limit for long periods of time and not to wear out fast. On the left there is an ordinary 3.5mm mini jack auxiliary port, microphone opening, micro USB charging socket, and the micro SD card slot for autonomous MP3 playback. On the right, the power or play pause button with the indicator around it, volume up and down buttons that double as next and previous song controls, and the battery/Bluetooth connection button. I have never heard anything that sounded this good and was this tiny, not even the most expensive speakers. This was the first time I was totally okay to leave my 11-watt speaker with a dedicated subwoofer and take this small marvel with me as main music source of the day. Its size removes the necessity of choice. Should I take the speaker today or should I not, and spare some space and wait? Not anymore. Now I just carry it in the bag all the time. I have my personal quality test for any kind of speaker. Not the frequency range really, not the volume, not the sensitivity, the quality. That test is some classic piano played loud and this speaker passed it on full blast. This speaker also worked very well for videos and movies. The voices are natural and full, no rattles, squeaks or buzzes. That is great. You can always plug a non-Bluetooth audio source in the auxiliary mini jack, but I also found that an active acoustic guitar plays perfectly through this, and surprisingly well, you can literally play outdoors. The built-in microphone works as a Bluetooth communicator hands-free speakerphone for calls, Skype, etc. Here are some real-world samples of the sound this speaker produces compared to the mentioned above 11-watt 3-way speaker of about 6 times the size and 3 times the weight.
Thunderbolts and lightning.